Bayada Home Health Care, a nonprofit serving Cleveland, Gaston, Lincoln, and Rutherford counties with assistive care services in the comfort of your own home. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And they've been doing this since 1975. When it comes time, take the time and call Bayada Home Health Care in Shelby. Call 704-669-4000 or visit them online at bayada.com, located at 1105 Suite 3 on East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
All right, we're back.
Kickoff goes into the end zone. Burns will start the drive on their own 20.
All right, 5:56 left to go, second quarter. Burns now trails 21-7 on your Wright's Jewelry scoreboard. And it's first down, Burns. So let's see if we can get a long drive here. Remember, Monroe will get the second half kickoff. I tell you what, that was really a gut punch, though, that 20-yard touchdown on 4th and 20. Man. So man comes in motion, and it's going to be pass over the middle. Man's there and juggled and couldn't bring it in. Mason Brawley had it for a moment, but it falls incomplete.
That would have been a tough catch. Graham Moore put it in pretty good position, pretty well defended by Monroe. Just in and out of his hands there.
All right, so incomplete on first down. It'll be second down and 10. All right. So Burns comes to the line of scrimmage. Wide receivers left and right. On the hip of Warlick is Wilson. And did they get him to jump off? No, didn't jump off yet, so he'll change the play at the line of scrimmage. And the snap is back. And Wilson tries the right side, through a little crease, takes on some tacklers, fights hard. He'll have 5. It'll be third down and 5.
Yeah, pretty hard run there, right up the middle. Xavion Wilson. That'll bring up third down. About 3rd and 5 here. Ball's up to the 25-yard line.
All right, 5:30 and counting. Just joining us, 21-7 on your Wright's Jewelry scoreboard. Okay. All right, so Jackie now tells me she can hear. Glad you're listening, Jackie. So third down and 5. And the snap is back. Toss play. And it's going to be a halfback pass for Davis. Man out there, intercepted. As Young intercepted, and he's running back to the 40, 30. And he's going to be tackled down, but the first turnover for Burns is a costly one as Monroe will take it on the 23-yard line.
Yeah, a little pitch play. Max Davis threw it downfield. Can't tell who the intended receiver was. Intercepted by Young, brings it back to about the 25, about where the original line of scrimmage was.
Okay, so with 4:56 left to go in the second quarter, it's 21-7, and Monroe now has it on the Burns 25-yard line. So first turnover for the Bulldogs, and I think now we've got a timeout Bulldogs. So we'll be right back.
Help, help, he's back in town.
Yeah, I'm back in town, and this town is going down. It's me, Clint Eatswood, and I can't be stopped. I eat all the wood I see, and there's nothing you can do.
Someone call H&H Pest Control. They'll stop Clint Eatswood.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Stop Clint Eatswood before he destroys your home. Call H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing at 704-482-2847. Online at hhpci.com.
The Transportation Administration of Cleveland County continues to operate TAC, Cleveland County Transit and Reach. The Cleveland County Transit route will continue to be free to ride until further notice. For more information, call 704-482-6705. Again, 704-482-6705. For schedules and times, visit tacshelbync.com. That's tacshelbync.com. Drivers clean and sanitize their vehicles every route.
So we missed one play when you're away. It's 3, and again, that's Kendall, the ball carrier.
took it right.
Yeah.
I think Jacob Tysinger and a couple of guys on the tackle there for Burns.
Say they're going to call it that a 1 yard loss or no gain. I'm going to call that no gain.
Yeah, clock ticking down. 4 minutes, 29 seconds left. 21-7 Monroe over Burns here on this Wright's Jewelry scoreboard.
Second down. Well, they're going to call that 11 yards, so that will be, it looks like 11 yards from where the down marker is. And back to throw, out in the flat, caught, man, he
Kendall.
picked it up, thought it was going to hit the ground, and weaves his way in for a numbers bookkeeping touchdown. I tell you what, their athletes in space are really smooth.
Yeah, good little screen pass there by Chambers, put it right where he needed to. And like you say, Kendall was quick, juked his way around
And
in for the touchdown.
did a flag come in? Yeah, it looks like a flag came in.
It looks like it might be after the touchdown.
It is.
Yep.
And there's a lot of celebration going on after the play.
So that'll probably enforce on the kickoff, I'm assuming.
Let's see what they called.
Well, let's see. I don't know.
If it's after the play stands.
Oh, it's enforced on the PAT. They're moving the PAT
Yeah, they
back.
can move the PAT back if they want.
Yep.
So, no, it looks like they're going to take it on the kickoff.
Unsportsmanlike.
Yeah. So they're going to say on the kickoff.
And that's Nahara for Monroe in the kick.
So 27-7, pending the on-the-go quick lube extra point.
Monroe slow getting set there.
All right, now they're set. Snap back, good hold, good kick. 28-7, we'll be right back.
Don't miss the Yamaha Let's Ride sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia. Now financing as low as 5.99% on 36 months with approved credit, and save up to $3,000 on the off-road Kawasaki motorcycles. And choose your Suzuki 800. Lock in your rate and jump on a new Kawasaki 800 with financing as low as 1.99% APR for 36 months at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
Yeah, that was 5 the one. Yeah, before that. Yep.
All right, Jam J's Pizza Factory kickoff coming up. 4:05 left to go in the second quarter.
Got Graham Morlick, Jorian Ussery, Max Davis,
And
Goodson, Eli Donaldson back deep for Burns.
right, so they're going to move it all the way back. They're going to kick from the 25-yard line. So chance for a big kickoff return here.
Let's see if Burns can take advantage of this, flip the field a little bit, get into Red Hawk territory some.
I tell you what, these athletes in space have been impressive tonight. Best I've seen all year. And they own a 28-7 lead. So I think it's Lopez that does the kickoff. So Burns should get this ball in pretty good field position in about 4 minutes to work with. And I think they have all 3 of their timeouts. No, they have 2 of their timeouts. That's right. They called one after the turnover. So ball at the 25, kicked, spinning down.
Goodson.
And then at the 28-yard line to the 35, 40. Oh, looked like he was going to hit it through a crease, but he's going to be tackled at the 45-yard line. That's where Burns will take it, first down and 10.
Yeah, not a bad return there, Elijah Goodson. So let's see if Burns can counter the score by Monroe and put some points on the board and get back in this ball game. 4 minutes left in this first half. Wright's Jewelry scoreboard 28-7 Monroe.
Burns huddling up there. Ball just in the tip of the Red Hawk wing there. Double wide receivers left. And Warlick in the shotgun. I think it's either Wilson or Goodson on his hip. I think it's Goodson. And Goodson will get the call, and he's met in the backfield, bounces off momentarily, still fighting, though. And he'll have to fight hard for no gain.
Hit hard. They might have lost one on the play.
Let's see where they mark it. And they actually call it a loss of 1. So, yeah, I tell you what, these fans have been vocal, to say the least. So 2nd down and 11. Clock moves under 4 minutes. About 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go when this ball is snapped. Double wide receivers. One left, one to the right. Wilson on the hip of Warlick. And Wilson will get the call. No, Warlick will keep it, trying to get away from defender. Does, but he swarmed under at the 39-yard line. That'll be a loss of 5 yards, and it'll be 3rd down and 15 or 16 yards to go.
Yeah, host of Redhawks got him there.
Is there a flag down? And I think Monroe's trying to call a timeout, so we'll take it with them. Putnam Distributors timeout. We'll be right back.
Polaris Deal Days are underway at Full Throttle Power Sports in Lowell. Now get up to $3,000 off select off-road Polaris vehicles. Built to go, priced to move. Also, it's the CF Moto All Cylinders Sales Event with financing as low as 0.99% or rebates up to $1,500. And get Honda bonus bucks up to $1,500 for accessories, protection plans, or for your down payment at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
All right. So it's on the 40-yard line. He's done that before.
Give a shout out, Bruce Martin. Appreciate you tuning in.
Old Bruce. Old Bruce. Been at Burns High School for a couple of years anyway. Double wide receivers to the left. Single back set.
3rd and 15 on the field.
Yeah, Wilson on the hip of Warlick. And Brawley goes in motion. And he'll line up a tight end on the left side. Warlick's got the football. He's rolling to his left. Bull rush into him. And then pass thrown up for grabs. Almost caught into a crowd. As I tell you what, Mason Brawley was tangled up with the defensive end. When you make those tight ends go out there and block those defensive ends, man, it's tough. Incomplete. 4th down.
Pass intended for Ussery.
So Burns still has not recorded a passing yard in this game, and they're going to have to punt it to Monroe with 2:48 left to go. And it's Warlick.
And that is 5 back deep for Monroe, and that is Caudle.
So Warlick punts it away, and angling it, and it's out of bounds. And that reminds me of 1991, where Coach Quattlebaum told me if I kicked it to Leon Johnson again, he would kick me off the team. It's a penalty.
Did they hit Graham on that, Joe?
No, they're pointing back. So for some reason, they're pointing back. I don't know what I didn't see
Graham
him hit Graham.
Looks like he's getting up and kind of gingerly a little bit. Looks like he's shaking up.
These referees enjoy their group chats.
It was a pretty decent punt. Took one bounce out of bounds about the 30.
Yeah, beautiful angled punt.
This could be roughing the kicker here.
Looks like the Monroe defense still on the field.
See how Graham's kind of shaking his arm a little bit like he took a hit. I was looking downfield towards the punt.
It's 4th down and right at 15 yards. They're trying to decide.
They ought to know what the call is by now. I'm not sure what the holdup is.
They're going to bring in another guy.
Somebody threw that flag.
Hey, bring in another guy. Let's see if we can figure it out. We got 4 of them out here now. So maybe the guy who was 30 yards away knows if he was roughed or not. Let's see.
That is bizarre.
They're asking
they're probably
Coach
trying to find where the spot is. Maybe I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. If it's 15 yards, it's exactly 4th and 15. It's 1st down. If it's a 5-yard penalty, he's probably going to ask Coach Devine, do you want to enforce the 5-yard penalty? I don't think that's enforceable from the end of the kick. Okay. And let's see.
I don't think nobody knows.
No, they don't.
I'm looking at my binoculars. Coach Devine is like, what's going on?
Yeah. I'm not really
sure. I think he just motioned 1st down.
They called running into the kicker, and they're going to enforce it at the end of the kick, I think.
No.
Yeah. I think what they're going to do, like I did not know the rule that may be enforceable at the end of the kick, because he called running into the kicker, not roughing the kicker. Running into the kicker is a 5-yard penalty, and it looks like you can back him up. You can tack that on, or no.
Or if that's the case,
see.
it should be.
Let's see what they do.
He's still going to mark it off, I guess.
It looks like he's going to mark off a 5-yard penalty. He's looking at the ball. He's thinking about picking it up.
The ball went out at the 30.
Yeah, that's where it's spotted.
And he's yet to walk it off, so I'm not sure.
Guess not.
He didn't.
Well, see, that's what I thought. I didn't think you could tack it on, and because it was an effective punt, Monroe will take it on their own 30. Back to throw, lets it go. Man is out there, caught by Young again, or who is that? That's 12, and he'll take it to the opposite 29. That's 20 yards plus 21. That's a 41-yard pass. Who caught it, Joe?
That's 12 for
12.
Simpkins.
So that's going to be a Falston Pharmacy first down via the pass. And a big, what'd you have on that, Joe? I had 40 yards, so exactly 40 yards. And I tell you what, Monroe has some athletes, guys. Double wide receivers left. In the shotgun, Chambers. Got time. He'll roll to his left, still rolling, and he gets away from one sack, and then it's going to be intercepted, is it? Davis had his hands on it, couldn't quite pick it off. It'll be second down and 10.
Dangerous pass intended for Young. Max Davis was right there, almost came up with the interception. That would have been huge.
Yeah, I tell you what, it was in his hands for a moment.
They was trying to grab it away from each other there. Second down and 10, balls at the 30 of Burns.
Yeah, second down and 10. Monroe comes to the line of scrimmage. And let's see what they got. They got, unusual formation as they're going to give it triple running backs there. An old full house backfield. Spinning out of a tackle is Kendall. Spinning out of another one. Still on his feet and then takes on a big shot. Not sure who put the lick on him. That was Wilson. Wilson put a lick on him. But I tell you what, the Kendall is just so shifty and elusive.
Yeah, I don't even know.
What'd they give him?
They're going to move the chains.
They're going to give him 11 yards.
Up to right at the 19-yard line of Burns. 1 minute, 50 seconds left.
Yeah, so
in his first half.
Another first down, and it's going to be in the shotgun. Will be Chambers, and not sure what happened there.
Timeout Burns. Putman Distributors timeout.
All right, we'll be right back.
I work my tractors really hard. I get all they've got. I demand as much horsepower as they can possibly give me. I tell you what, I've had these Coyote tractors for probably 10 years now. They've served me well. Been good.
Your Coyote dealer is Weston Sales, Highway 18 North, the 27 West intersection in Vail. When you experience the loss of a loved one, trust the Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Falston to help guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that celebrates the unique life being honored. Their staff is committed to providing your family with the highest quality care and service in your time of need. The Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center, 846 East Stagecoach Trail in Falston. Online at StameyTysingerFuneralHome.com. Celebrating lives and healing grieving hearts.
So Burns hanging on for dear life. First and 10 Redhawks breaking tackles and to the 10 and probably another first down or close to it. Was that number 4?
That's Zion Lindsay, their leading rusher. Hadn't seen him a lot tonight.
So he got about 9.
Be close to another first down.
Yeah, he got 9.
I think he's going to be just about a half yard short there.
Yeah, I got to get the ball to the 9-yard line. Second down, 1.
Second, probably less than a yard there.
Yeah. Double wide receivers left and right. And Lindsey remains the lone setback. Kind of pistol, but he's offset a little bit to the left. He'll get the call again, up the middle, slips through a tackle, falls forward. He's got the first down. and it will be first down and goal for the Redhawks.
Ball down there by Elijah Goodson.
I tell you what, the Redhawks, I will tell you, I'm impressed. I mean, just don't think this is any. If this team is a legit state contender, guys. 4 wide receivers in, and it's going to be Lindsey, who's hit, spins off, but he's going to be thrown down for a loss of 2. Who got that tackle for loss?
Jude Towery there hit Lindsey behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's going to be a Putnam Distributors time.
It's time to get your flu shot. At the Falston Pharmacy in Falston, Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, they're ready. Call for an appointment or walk right in. They're now doing flu shots. That's preservative-free flu shots with no other additives. They are one of the few in this area doing this. Also, get shots for shingles, pneumonia shots, and RSV. Plus, get yours today and let them help you with all of your prescription needs. Both stores with a convenient drive-through, non-contact window. But get your shots now at the Falston Pharmacy, Highway 18 North in Falston, and Medical Center Pharmacy, 607 East Academy Street in Cherryville. Hojo Outdoor Power in Shelby has the power. They've got chainsaws, they've got blowers, they've got trimmers with name brands like Shindawa, DeWalt, and Husqvarna. Get yours today before they're gone in gasoline and battery-operated models. Power through the storms with the help of Hojo Outdoor Power. And it's leaf season. Check out the line of leaf removal equipment and end-of-season savings on name brand zero-turn mowers at Hojo Outdoor Power, 110 Grigg Street in Shelby, off South Lafayette Street. Online at hojopower.net. Like them on Facebook, too.
35-7. It's been a rough night for the Bulldogs so far as this juggernaut Monroe Redhawk offense. The defense is pretty stout, too. 35-7. And Burns going to get a kickoff here, but they only have 38 seconds left. Monroe's going to turn around and get the second half kickoff. So foot meets ball, end over end, and it's going to be taken, I think, by Goodson, 18-yard line, 25. Slips a tackle, but he's wrapped up, and he'll be down at the 30-yard line with 32 seconds left to go.
Yeah, Graham Moreland Company out. Let's see if they can get a couple big plays there, maybe. Get a Hail Mary or something, get the ball downfield. Let's see what they call here.
So I tell you, you can't really take a knee. Might as well take a shot.
Yeah, like I say, you're going to have to throw the ball downfield a little bit if you got any chance here. Seeing him throw a couple down so far in this game.
All right, so coming up to the 30-yard line, double wide receivers left for Burns. Pistol set, Goodson, the lone setback, trying to get another guy on the field. Looks like Woodring trying to hurry out there and get set up, and Yeah, let's see if they get the play off. And Woodring's
Just
hustle
did.
pays off. Goodson takes it, knocked down, gain of 1.
They didn't have a second to spare there. Good job, Woodring, for getting
No,
set.
they didn't have an offensive tackle in there.
Yeah, clock ticking down, 20 seconds left, first half.
But Goodson's been held in check by my count. 9 carries, 14 yards.
Doesn't look like Burns is going to run another play here.
All right, so we're going to go to the halftime show. Halftime show brought to you by Marburger Chevrolet of Shelby, North Carolina. And the clock hit 0. Wright's Jewelry scoreboard, 35-7. We'll be right back.
Never lose power again with one phone call to Shelby Heating and Air. See them about a whole home generator for your home by calling 704-487-7877. Since 1977, Shelby Heating and Air has been keeping people in the area comfortable. They are still family owned and operated and are dedicated doing the job right the first time. Keep cool, stay warm, and keep the lights on with one call to Shelby Heating and Air. 704-487-7877. Online at shelbyheating.com. Like them on Facebook too. Attention Shelby and surrounding area. Now through Saturday, Marburger Chevrolet in Shelby has red tag new Chevy Silverados with 0% financing, plus 0 payment till next year and 0 money down payment available with lender approval. Plus used cars from $8,900 with rates as low as 4.9%. Hurry in now, sell in Saturday. Chevy Silverados red tag 000. Used cars from $8,900. Marburger Chevrolet, 200 West Dixon Boulevard, Highway 74 West in Shelby. Online at marburgerchevrolet.com. Make sure your pets and livestock are all cozy and warm this winter with a stop in at Parker Family Feed in Bellwood. They have all the bedding you need, from shavings to hay. They'll love you for it. And keep their bellies full with Combat pet and livestock food. They have hay rings too, along with fence posts and all kinds of fencing wire. And they still have deer corn. That's Parker Family Feed, 121 Carpenter's Grove Church Road, off Highway 18 North in Bellwood. Open 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 8 to 12:30 on Saturday. Like them on Facebook too. Buy here, pay here at SN Auto Sales in Shelby. And yes, they've got vehicles priced under $10,000. How about a 2013 Hyundai Elantra priced at $99.95? How about a 2013 Kia Soul for $99.95? A 2011 Ford Econoline cargo van priced at $79.95, and a 2013 Dodge Dart $99.95. You too can become a satisfied customer at SN Auto Sales, 417 South Post Road in Shelby. Online at srautosales.com. Like them on Facebook too. Don't miss the Black Friday sale at Wright's Jewelry in Falston. You'll find deals throughout the big store, like diamond gemstone pendants, 20% off, rings and earrings, 20 to 60% off, and their big doorbuster, a sterling silver simulated diamond cross pendant on an 18-inch chain. Regular $49.95, but just $24.95. Plus sterling silver personalized jewelry, 20 to 60% off. Don't miss the Black Friday sale, Friday, November 29th at Wright's Jewelry, 4911 Falston Road, Highway 18 in Falston. Online at wrightsjewelrystore.com. The Dodge Black Friday sales event is underway at Marburger Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Shelby. Get in on big performance and receive $11,100 total bonus cash allowance on the new 2024 Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat. And if you're a Ford brand owner or leasee, you can get $2,000 bonus cash allowance on a new 2024 Dodge Durango. All during the Black Friday sales event at Marburger Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1310 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Get more bang for your buck at James River Equipment Company in Shelby, the area's John Deere dealer. Now, when you purchase a John Deere compact tractor and loader, you'll get pallet forks for only $1. That's right, $1. Plus, get 0% financing for 60 months. But hurry, the offer ends soon at James River Equipment Company, 703 North Post Road, Highway 180 North in Shelby. Online at jamesriverequipment.com.
Now is the time to have your HVAC system serviced for the winter months to come. Right now at Bill Shuford Heating and Air in Shelby, get 60 months no interest on qualifying systems for qualified applicants for as low as $89 per month. Bill Shuford Heating and Air sales and services American Standard HVAC systems, which are rated #1 in reliability. Call Bill Shuford Heating and Air at 704-484-0025 to book your appointment. Bill Shuford Heating and Air, 213 Campbell Street in Shelby. Online at BillShufordHVAC.com. Since 1968, Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs has been serving this area with a full line of automotive products, including oils, transmission fluids, antifreeze, filters, chemicals, parts, and supplies for all types of automobiles and trucks, with many brands to choose from. They sell to individuals or wholesale. Just visit the walk-in counter. Putnam Distributors, 1626 Peterson Drive off Highway 180 south of Shelby. Call 704-487-9395 or visit the website at PutnamDistributors.com. Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs, offering quality automotive parts and supplies for over 50 years.
There's one local hospice and palliative care provider that's not for profit, founded by people who live right here, dedicated to providing exceptional end-of-life care to everyone, regardless of the ability to pay. For more than 4 decades, we've improved the quality and dignity of life for both patients and their families. You've known us for our good work for years. Our name is now VIA Health Partners. VIA. Not all hospices are the same. You have a choice. Choose VIA.
The new climate-controlled storage units are ready at Bradley's on West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. They're all sizes and are now available. And listen to this. New tenants' first month's rent is free. That's right, free. You have 24/7 access with a secured entrance. For more information, call 704-484-2077 and ask about the new climate-controlled units. And also see them for your travel baseball and travel softball team needs. Bradley's, 2522 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at bradleysinc.com. Like them on Facebook, too. DeRisi Power Sports is your go-to for ATV and UTV parts, service, and accessories. And DeRisi is nationally recognized for building race engines and suspensions. They also perform race bike builds. Stop in today and see Santo and Heather DeRisi. These people know what they're doing, and they're located at 4225 Boston Road, Highway 18 in Shelby. Or find them online at DeRisiRacing.com. Or give them a call at 704-538-3512. Oliver's Hardware and Garden Center is not just our
All right, going to give you a brief scoring summary here on the Chevrolet, the Marburger Chevrolet halftime show. Sorry if you're a Burns fan, you're not going to like what you're going to hear, but it's 35-7 on your Rice Jewelry scoreboard. The punt, opening drive, Burns goes 3 and out, and punt was returned for 65 yards by Young, 7-0 at that point. Davis gets a fumble recovery, sets up a 1-yard TD plunge by Goodson. Extra point good, 7-7, but after that, it was all Monroe. Chambers with a 23-yard touchdown run. It's 14-7. Caudill with a touchdown from 20 yards out on 4th down. On 4th down and 20.
Yeah, that was a backbreaker there.
Yeah, man. Extra point good, 21-7. Young picks off a Davis pass on a halfback pass, sets up Kendall to take it in from 26 yards out. Burns stopped. Lindsey caps off the next drive with an 8-yard TD run. 35-7 is where we stand on your Rights Jewelry scoreboard. Matt, what you got on the stat sheet?
Yeah, a few offensive stats. Rushing, Xavion Wilson, 9 carries, 61 yards. Goodson, 6 carries, 21. Max Davis, 2 for 8. Defensively led by Max Davis, 2 tackles, 1 sack, a fumble recovery, and a pass deflection. Xavion Wilson, 3 tackles, 1 sack. And Jacob Tysinger with 3 tackles.
All right, so that's the stats from here. Going to give you some more scores from around the area on the Rights Jewelry scoreboard. Mount Airy leading Mountain Island Charter 28-0. Robbinsville 12-0 over Bessemer City. South Point leads Ashbrook 14-7. Hickory over Statesville 28-0. Robinson over Kings Mountain 26-0. A bit of a shocker.
Wow.
Here it's 35-7. Monroe over Burns. Shelby leads Maiden 14-0. East Rutherford 7-0 over Reedsville. Wow.
Nice.
Okay. Crest 14-0 over Oak Grove. North Lincoln 16-0 over West Henderson. And that is your Rights Jewelry scoreboard here on the Marburger Chevrolet halftime show. Once again, here it's 35-7 Monroe. We'll be back.
A hardware store, but a real general store carrying items like feed and seed, hay, pine needles, and straw. Also case knives, Grove Life belts, and just in, Oliver's now has turtle boxes, the ultimate outdoor speaker built just for you. Rugged, waterproof, premium audio with an all-day battery, and they're portable. Check them out today at Oliver's, plus many more items not found in your typical hardware store. They've got it all at Oliver's Hardware, 3712 Falston Road, or online at olivershardware.com. Oliver's Hardware, supporting the Burns Bulldogs and wishing them good luck this season. On the Go Quick Lube in Falston is not just oil changes. They have tires for all cars with names like GT Radio, Hankook, and Toyo, plus Interstate batteries and wiper blades. Of course they do oil changes, featuring Castrol, Motorcraft, and Rotella diesel oil, and they carry diesel truck fuel filters. Plus, they're an official North Carolina inspection station. For quick service with competitive pricing and professional technicians, head over to On The Go Quick Lube today. 3716 Falston Road, Highway 18 north of Shelby, and go Burns Bulldogs. Did you know Cleveland Lumber Company has a custom mill workshop? Well, they do. And if you need something custom made, see Cleveland Lumber Company in Shelby. From cabinets to doors to trim. And don't forget, they do screen repair too. See them for your Milwaukee and Makita power tools. Also Ready Seal for those decks. It's goof proof. Even you can do it. That's Cleveland Lumber Company, 217 Arrowwood Street in Shelby. Open Monday through Friday. They are the builder's choice. Cleveland Lumber Company in Shelby. Hopefully you haven't received a letter from the IRS, but if you have or if you do, come talk with Noel Kay at Numbers Bookkeeping and Income Tax Service in Shelby. Noel Kay is an enrolled agent who can represent taxpayers before the Internal Revenue Service. They can help you with your tax planning, give you tax advice, and help navigate complicated tax rules. No matter your tax problem, Noel Kay can help at Numbers Bookkeeping and Income Tax Service, 707 South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Call 704-484-2783. Online at numbersofshelby.com. They are there for you.
If you're thinking about purchasing a new mower, then plan a trip to Elliott Supply in Polkville. Elliott Supply has been family owned and operated for over 50 years, and they're now one of the largest Skag dealerships. Their business philosophy is short and simple. Take care of the customer with name brands like Skag, Husqvarna, Echo, Steel, and more. Elliott Supply, 2301 West Stagecoach Trail in Polkville. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, Saturday, 8 till noon. Online at ElliottSupplyInc.com.
Score update, 14-0 East Rutherford over Reedsville. Bit of a surprise there, but Philip Russ, as you talked to him earlier today, was pretty confident that his team had a good chance.
Yeah, I saw him at Kibo's this morning. He said, I'm gonna run the ball down the throat. He said, I think we can exploit them defensively running the ball. So that would be huge if Russ and East Rutherford could pull that upset off. Yeah.
Philip Russ, a Burns graduate, went to East Rutherford. He was down in Florida coaching for a little while, came back, has a new baby, so congratulations to him. But he has really breathed life into that program, which was literally dead. They had no varsity team a few years back, and now they're about to beat Reedsville in the second round of the playoffs. Maybe they can hang on. They can hang on. They can hang on. They got a good chance. They got a good chance to beat Reedsville. They got a good chance. And Joe, thank you for knocking on wood. We're about 3 minutes away from our Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory kickoff, so we're going to go away and come back. You're listening to the Marburger Chevrolet Halftime Show, and as always, Burns Football brought to you by West End Sale.
Get the fire you desire on your new backyard grill from Future Energy Company in Shelby. Grilling season is here. Come in and see the line of Napoleon grills. The new Freestyle with a 10-year warranty is only $4.99. And take a look at the Napoleon Prestige with a lifetime warranty. Check out the Big Green Egg and the Primo grills and the Green Mountain Pellet Grill. And the Broilmaster 84XN Grill is now 40% off at Future Energy Company, 130 West Graham Street in Shelby, online at futureenergyco.com. Like them on Facebook, too. For over 60 years, Honda Motorcycles of Shelby has been serving this area, and they continue to do so today. Right now, you'll find a good inventory of dirt bikes, plus 150 and up to 450 models of on- and off-road bikes. See the new 2024 Honda Rebel, along with 4x4 ATVs and side-by-sides, including the Pioneer and the Talon, plus Gold Wings and Trikes. And don't forget about their parts and service department. That's Honda Motorcycles of Shelby, 4402 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, online at hondamotorcyclesofshelby.com.
You work hard every day to provide for yourself and your family. Why not let someone else help out every now and then? As your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, that's why I'm here, for peace of mind, and to help you to protect what matters most to you in Cleveland County. I'm Bert Kostner. Call me at 704-482-2436 for a quick auto, home, or life insurance quote, and to learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. Be sure to ask for me, Bert Kostner, 704-482-2436.
Call Bert Kostner, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, today.
Well, we're about a minute and a half away from a Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory kickoff. Second half action coming up. Wright's Jewelry scoreboard is 35-7. It's been pretty much all Monroe. Burns able to cause a fumble, Max Davis recovery, and turn it into a touchdown, a 1-yard TD run by Goodson. But other than that, it's been all Monroe. And we were talking in the box about how impressed we are with the athletes of Monroe. Young, of course, going to NC State, but Kendall's been impressive. Chambers has been impressive, amongst others. So this Monroe team, very fast, very athletic. And I tell you, I mean, I haven't seen everybody in the state, but this team, I would say, has a very, you all right? Has a very good chance at winning the 2A state championship. Now, Burns, playing for a little pride here. Game's probably out of reach at this point, but got to dig deep. You got some seniors out there going to play their last football game, so dig deep, show a little pride, try to get a couple scores, and get back in this thing.
Well, I know these young men. I know the coaching staff. They're going to play to the final whistle blows, no matter what the score is. So I don't expect to see anything different out of the Bulldog team in the second half.
Yeah, they give effort. They always have given effort. Just the rushing stats. Goodson, 9 carries, 14 yards. Wilson, 6 carries, 21 yards. Davis, 2 carries, 3 yards. These guys just been bottled up. Mm-hmm. No one has tallied a receiving yard and only 2 first downs. So, I mean, it's just been this Monroe defense has not given up more than 10 points. They've given up 10 points once, and they do have 5 shutouts.
Yep.
On the year.
And the closest game I think they had was, it was like 41-20 or something like that.
It's been tough.
Yep.
It's been tough sledding. Tough sledding. Against, all the opposition against this Monroe team. And looking at their point differentials in the year, it's like, man, They're the real deal, and they've proven to be that. I do want to thank the athletic director and the staff here at Monroe High School. They have been very accommodating to us. If you're wondering why we don't have video, they use the NFHS stream, and if you agree to that, all other broadcasts are banned. So write your legislators and explain to them that you do not think that an additional broadcast will put the state in the red. I just don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I guess North Carolina does. I mean, they just gave $450 million to private schools, but they can't let us do a broadcast because that would bankrupt the state. So maybe you could send your legislator an email and explain that to them. All right.
We're getting ready to have second half action here. Graham Warlick, or that's Sisk, check that in for the kickoff for Burns. Do a little short kick, looks like.
So Sisk, second kickoff of the game, and it's a little squib kick, and it goes off a Monroe player. It's going to be picked up, of course, by Young, working his way to the right. He's through a crease. There he goes again, cuts back, and he's in the clear. He's to the 20, to the 10, and he'll return it for a touchdown.
Flags, I think, so.
And that's a numbers bookkeeping touchdown, and it's 41-7.
It's definitely not the guy you wanted to return that.
But
NC State recruit, he's a top-notch player. He's got a TP hat to him.
I'll tell you what. So he got a 60-yard TD. So I'm just telling you. I mean, he's special. You know, you could just tell those guys that it literally looks like he's floating on the field. I mean, he's just fast. And when he gets running laterally, it's just hard to catch him.
So we got Nahara in for the extra point.
Yeah.
For
so,
Monroe.
So Nahara's in for the extra point. Snap back. Kick up. Kick good. We'll be back with Jam J's Pizza Factory kickoff. Right Stewart scoreboard, 42-7 Monroe.
Hi, I'm Darren Yerby, General Manager with the new Ronaldo Kia in Shelby. Gas prices are too high, so Ronaldo Kia is going to say yes and fill your new Kia's tank for a year. That's right, so keep your cash because Ronaldo Kia is giving you free gas for a year for models like these.
Drive away today for an unbelievably low 1.9% on the all-new 2024 Kia Sportage. Or get up to $1,250 cash back on a 2024 Kia Soul.
We say yes to free gas at Ronaldo Kia in Shelby.
If you need fireworks for your event, then call on Contracted Pyrotechnics and talk with Dustin Ledford today. They are the bomb. Dustin is a graduate of Burns High School and supplies all the fireworks you've seen at the Burns High School football game. If your town or organization needs fireworks, call Dustin Ledford today at 704-473-1996. Again, that's 704-473-1996. Have a party, have a blast with Contracted Pyrotechnics.
Goodson on the return, taking on tacklers. He hasn't quit, that's for sure. He's up to the 43-yard line, so Burns will take it on their own 43 with 11:38 left to go.
Yeah, pretty solid return there. Probably return it about 25 yards up to about the 40.
They're going to spot at the 43 or 44-yard line. First down and 10.
So Graham Warlick and company, Xavion Wilson in the backfield. Back out on the field for Burns.
All right, ball at the 44. Looks like Warlick's going to be in the shotgun. Pistol set with Wilson. Double wide receivers. No, there's somebody going off the field.
It's Little John checking out.
And I think they're going to, Monroe calls a Putnam Distributors timeout. We'll be right back.
Compassion, excellence, and reliability. Those three words best describe Bayada Home Health Care, a nonprofit serving Cleveland, Gaston, Lincoln, and Rutherford counties with assistive care services in the comfort of your own home. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And they've been doing this since 1975. When it comes time, take the time and call Bayada Home Health Care in Shelby. Call 704-669-4000 or visit them online at bayada.com, located at 1105 Suite 3 on East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
All right, after the Putnam Distributors timeout, Burns take it first and 10 on their own 44. Double wide receivers, one to the left, one to the right. Pistol set, Warlick in the shotgun. Surveys the field. Has a look at the Monroe defense. And there's going to be pump fakes, throws out flat, caught, and spinning, getting away. First down and more, up to the 43-yard line. Not sure who caught it.
That's Jorian Ussery, the freshman.
6 plus 7 is 13, and guess what? That's a Falston Pharmacy first down for the Bulldogs.
That's one of the guys that I'm excited about seeing him in the next few years.
32 on the catch. Okay.
Yep. You can definitely see his athleticism. He's come on, played some good minutes, played some good ball this year. I think he's got very high potential.
Double wide receivers right. And it's going to be a pistol set again. Warlick in the gun. Man comes in motion. I think that's Morris. Stops on the right side of the line, and that's where the ball's going to be run. But I tell you what, play is blown up as Max Davis didn't have a chance. And he's knocked down at the 48-yard line. That's a loss of 5. That was just exploding in there. Did you get the number on that tackle?
De Leon.
De Leon.
He's the guy.
I'll tell you what.
Coming into the game, 29 tackles for losses. I can see that.
Max Davis is going to need an ice bath after that. He just got blown up on that one. I mean, he had no chance.
Second and about 15 on the field.
Second 15. Double wide receivers right. And offset. And now goes in motion, does Goodson. He'll go out in the flat. Warlick going to throw. Steps up, scrambling, and he's going to be sacked. So he'll be sacked back at the 46-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 7.
Yeah, like I say, those defensive or the linebackers and defensive backs for Monroe are just, man, they're quick. Graham Warlick flushed out. We're all over him for another loss. They bring up 3rd and long.
3rd down and 22 yards to go. They're just unbelievably quick and athletic.
Yep.
But, a little asterisk that some of our listeners might know, they are a school of 1,100 students. Probably should be in the 3A. But I tell you what, talented, that cannot be argued. Triple wide receivers to the left. Graham in the shotgun, empty set, has time. Now he's going to scramble to his left, throws it out, throws it up for grabs, and it's intercepted, and probably going to be a pick six. Got to check the flag. I think I saw a Putnam Distributors flag come in. Did a flag come in? And they're putting the touchdown on the board.
I think that was number 7, Clark. I don't see any flags down. I think that one's
thought
gonna
it was a
stand.
flag came out, but
the refs are walking down towards the end zone, so I think that one's going to stand.
Yep. So that is a 55-yard TD.
Jamari Clark.
And pending the extra point, we'll get to the 42-point threshold, and this one's going to be over quickly. But, if you're Burns, you got a lot of young talent on this team. You're going to lose some key people, like Goodson, who's and Warlick, who are moving on. They're graduating, of course. Marshall McGowan, Zay Wilson, some others, and this is not the way they want to go out. But future still bright. Extra point up. Extra point good. 49-7. We'll be right back.
Help! Help! He's back in town.
Yeah, I'm back in town, and this town is going down. It's me, Clint Eats Wood, and I can't be stopped. I eat all the wood I see, and there's nothing you can do.
Someone call H&H Pest Control. They'll stop Clint Eats Wood.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Stop Clint Eatswood before he destroys your home. Call H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing at 704-482-2847. Online at hhpci.com.
All right, we're back after the pick six. Who'd you say got that, number 7?
Number 7, Jamari
Clark. So the Monroe offense has not come on the field. They have 2 touchdowns. They have a interception return for a touchdown. Is this me or you, Matt?
That's you.
So that is a interception return for a touchdown and a kickoff return for a touchdown. 9 minutes and 11 seconds left to go, but this one's going to go pretty quickly. As soon as foot meets ball from Lopez, the, as they say in the state of Texas, fast clock will begin. Fast clock. And kickoff popped up, and it's going to be fielded by Wilson at the 15. He's to the 20. He's to the 25. He's to the 30. Through a little crease, still fighting. And he's up to the 39-yard line. Fighting hard, showing a little pride is Wilson.
Yeah, pretty good run back there, Xavion Wilson.
So clock runs, 8:40 and counting. And you know what? It's actually kind of early because this game started early. It's only 8:38 usually. We don't start till 7:30.
Yeah, maybe traffic will be a little bit better on the way home.
It's not
pretty rough.
It's not awful on the. You got the rich guy, poor guy roads. We actually did take the rich guy road, so I guess the Cleveland County Schools will get the bill. I got to look up the law on that. Don't know if school buses have to pay those tolls. Seems like they're highly occupied vehicles. And it's going to be running up the middle as Wilson still on his feet, taking on tacklers, fights hard, has his best run of the night of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 1.
Ball up to about the 48 or so. Yep, about 2nd one on the play. 2nd one coming up here.
Well, yep, the 2nd and 1. I thought he got a little bit more than that. And just while I'm thinking about it, I know our season is coming to a close, but just want to thank Burns High School and their administration for always allowing us to do the broadcast coverage. We've always had video coverage at Burns High School. As Warlick hands to Goodson, 1st down, picks his way, still on his feet, still fighting, and he'll be taken to, did the ball come out? Did the ball come out? Holy cow. So Goodson had a gain of about 6, but I think the ball came out. I don't know what they're called. It looked like his forward progress had been stopped.
That's what I thought too.
And they're calling that a fumble. And now an injury timeout. We'll be right back.
The Transportation Administration of Cleveland County continues to operate TAC, Cleveland County Transit and Reach. The Cleveland County Transit route will continue to be free to ride until further notice. For more information, call 704-482-6705. Again, 704-482-6705. For schedules and times, visit taxshelbync.com. That's taxshelbync.com. Drivers clean and sanitize their vehicles every route.
All right. So Monroe has the football. So after the injury timeout, it looks like it was a fumble by Goodson. And that is the 3rd Burns turnover of the night, which they could not afford those turnovers.
I'm not sure about the spot. I think it needs to be closer to the 45, I thought. But
at this point, it looked like his forward progress was stopped. And I'm not sure if they got some of the backups in from Monroe, but through a crease, and there goes another Monroe runner.
They don't.
And he's free, and I think it's Lindsey, and he bounces off a tackler, and he's fighting his way all the way to the 3-yard line. So he has a 49-yard run.
Yep, their leading rusher still in the game all the way about to the 5-yard line of Burns.
So they are going to back it up. So that is a 47-yard run. And he's got, by my count, 77 yards. And quickly they're trying to get Lindsey a touchdown, and he's knocked down. He'll lose yardage this time. He loses yardage back to the 8.
That's Jude Towery and Amari Littlejohn there for the tackle.
A couple of my civic students in there on the tackle.
Yeah, Jude Towery is his 2nd tackle for loss of the game.
It's a loss of 4. So good job there by the Bulldog defense. And do we have a timeout? We do. We'll take it with them. Putting.
Don't miss the Yamaha Let's Ride sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia. Now financing as low as 5.99% on 36 months with approved credit, and save up to $3,000 on the off-road Kawasaki motorcycles. And choose your Suzuki 800. Lock in your rate and jump on a new Kawasaki 800 with financing as low as 1.99% APR for 36 months at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com. Polaris Deal Day.
All right. So they're still tending to the injured Bulldog. We'll be right back.
Days are underway at Full Throttle Power Sports in Lowell. Now get up to $3,000 off select off-road Polaris vehicles. Built to go, priced to move. Also, it's the CF Moto All Cylinders sales event with financing as low as 0.99% or rebates up to $1,500. And get Honda bonus bucks up to $1,500 for accessories, protection plans, or for your down payment at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
All right, some other scores. Still 14-0. East Rutherford over Reidsville. Bunker Hill leads Brevard 8-7. Shelby 21-0 over Maiden. Robinson 27-0. Lindsay's going to try it again. No, it's going to be kept by Chambers, who will walk in for another touchdown. So another numbers bookkeeping touchdown, and that makes it 55-7 Monroe. Other scores: Hickory 28-0 over Statesville, Crest 28-0 over Oak Grove, North Lincoln 23-0 over West Henderson, South Point 21-14 over Ashbrook, Mount Airy 35-0 over Mountain Island, Corvian 27-0 over Mitchell, Eastern Randolph 42-0 over Cherokee, Murphy 14-3 over Christ the King, Randleman 24-21 over Forest Hills, West Oaks 28-14 over East Surrey, Community School of Davidson 10-0 over Mount Pleasant. Snap back, on to go, quick lube, extra point, good. I'll give you some more scores when we come back.
I work my tractors really hard. I give all they've got. I demand as much horsepower as they can possibly give me. I tell you what, I've had these Coyote tractors for probably 10 years now. They've served me well. Been good.
Your Coyote dealer is Weston Sales, Highway 18 North, the 27 West intersection in Vail. When you experience the loss of a loved one, trust the Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Falston to help guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that celebrates the unique life being honored. Their staff is committed to providing your family with the highest quality care and service in your time of need. The Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center, 846 East Stagecoach Trail in Falston. Online at StameyTysingerFuneralHome.com. Celebrating lives and healing grieving hearts.
Wood Marshall.
Oh, hold on a second.
It's time to get your flu.
All right, we're back, and it is 56-7. It's been all Monroe, as I think it was Chambers with another touchdown. Was it Chambers? 11? Okay, so number 11 had a touchdown. Let's see who number 11 is.
No, the kickoff was 11.
Okay, the kickoff was 11. Who had the last touchdown? It was Chambers, was it not? Doesn't matter. 56-7 is all that really matters. Yeah, 7. But I think.
Seven ran it in on that last one.
No, that was the run around the left side.
Number 1.
Yeah, 1. Okay, so it's double wide receivers to the right, and man comes in motion. I think that's Donaldson. It's going to be run right ahead, and it's Goodson running angry, and he's got a good gain.
Close to a first down.
Yeah, they're stopping the clock. They're saying that's a first down. So 10-yard run, Falston Pharmacy first down. Second one of the half.
I think he's a little, well,
he's coming off the field.
Yeah. Short, but
Nope, they're moving the sticks.
Well, that shouldn't stop the clock, though, should it?
Nope. So it's 2 minutes and 23 seconds left to go, and for the first time this evening, I felt my toes a little bit cold.
A little bit of a draft up here.
Yeah, a little bit of a draft in the open air box. A good venue for a football game, though, and it's Wilson, tries the right side, bounces outside, bounces off another tackler, cuts it back left. There he goes. He's got 5, he's got 10. He's trying to break free. He is 40. Makes another man miss 35, spins, and he's pulled down at the 31-yard line. So he takes it from the 43, give him 7, give him 18. That's a 25-yard run by my count.
Yeah, pretty nifty little run there, Xavion Wilson. All the way into Red Hawk territory, about the 32-yard line.
And that's another Falston Pharmacy first down. So on this drive, they've had 2. So to the 32-yard line as Burns trying to get themselves a touchdown, get a score, make this one a little bit more respectable. Double wide receivers right. And I think it's Davis, the running back. I think it's Davis. Let's see. Goodson, and he bounces off a tackler, bounces off another one. I tell you what, the fight in this team, you cannot question that, as Goodson fights hard and got 2 yards.
Yeah, brings it up to about the 30. 1 minute left here in this third quarter.
And I think Goodson's mad at himself for that fumble. He really ran angry on both his runs on this drive. And I'll tell you what, we forget these are kids. These are kids. These are not professional athletes. Mistakes are going to happen. But I'll tell you what, the pride, you could just tell they're still playing hard at this point in the game. So to the 30.
I think that looks like maybe Ussery. Nope, never mind. That's Xavion Wilson backfield.
Okay. So Wilson on the hip of Warlick. Warlick has the snap. Wilson will take it, and he's going to be thrown for a loss. Lost about 4. It'll be 3rd down and 11. And that will probably take us to the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter coming up. All Redhawks, 56-7. We'll be right back.
Flu shot at the Falston Pharmacy in Falston, Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville. They're ready. Call for an appointment or walk right in. They're now doing flu shots. That's preservative-free flu shots with no other additives. They are one of the few in this area doing this. Also, get shots for shingles, pneumonia shots, and RSV. Plus, get yours today and let them help you with all of your prescription needs. Both stores with a convenient drive-through, non-contact window. But get your shots now at the Falston Pharmacy, Highway 18 North in Falston, and Medical Center Pharmacy, 607 East Academy Street in Cherryville. Hojo Outdoor Power in Shelby has the power. They've got chainsaws, they've got blowers, they've got trimmers with name brands like Shindawa, DeWalt, and Husqvarna. Get yours today before they're gone in gasoline and battery-operated models. Power through the storms with the help of Hojo Outdoor Power. And it's leaf season. Check out the line of leaf removal equipment and end-of-season savings on name brand zero-turn mowers at Hojo Outdoor Power, 110 Greg Street in Shelby, off South Lafayette Street. Online at hojopower.net. Like them on Facebook, too.
We're back. Start of the fourth quarter, 56-7. The game was 35-7 at half. Now 56-7. Kickoff return for a touchdown. A pick six for a touchdown. Chambers takes it in for a touchdown. Burns now has got a few nice runs on this drive, but they're behind the sticks. 3rd down and 12. And Warlick's still in there, and timeout Redhawks. So we'll do another commercial.
Never lose power again with one phone call to Shelby Heating and Air. See them about a whole home generator for your home by calling 704-487-7877. Since 1977, Shelby Heating and Air has been keeping people in the area comfortable. They are still family owned and operated and are dedicated to doing the job right the first time. Keep cool, stay warm, and keep the lights on with one call to Shelby Heating and Air. 704-487-7877. Online at shelbyheating.com. Like them on Facebook, too.
All right, we're back. 56-7, and Monroe for some strange reason, decided to call a timeout.
I think they're trying to get their personnel lined
they're
up.
trying to do.
Bringing in some of their subs here.
I guess they're getting some subs in. They still don't have it figured out.
Just looking at their bench, they don't have a real deep bench. It don't look like.
No, they don't.
Compared to Burns over there.
Yeah, not sure. I'll tell you what, the ones they got on the field have been good all night. Double wide receivers right. Warlick in the gun, claps the hands, and it's going to be Goodson straight up the middle, busting free to the 20, spins, tackled around the 15-yard line, gang tackled, still pushing the pile. But he'll have a run of 20 yards, and that is a Falston Pharmacy first down.
Yeah, big run right up the middle and move the chains into the red zone. They can still get one more first down.
Yeah, run of 19. Yeah, they move it back to the 15-yard line, and clock continues to run. See if that Reedsville score holds. That's the most interesting one of the night to me, is Philip Russ, East Rutherford Cavaliers, lead Reedsville 14-0.
On Max Preps is still the same. But
okay. Pistol set, double wide receivers to the right, claps the hands, and it'd be Goodson again.
It's Wilson, I believe.
Is it Wilson or Goodson?
I think Goodson checked out. I think that was Xavion.
Let's see. So that is Wilson. I don't think he gained anything. So it'll be second down and 10. And Burns at least getting close to 100 yards, at least between Wilson and Goodson. The other ball carriers, besides, including Davis, all have negative yardage. So clock ticking down, 10:30 left to go. And we will have a Stamey Funeral Home post-game show. Pistol set for Burns, double wide receivers left. Claps the hands, and it's going to be Goodson. Tries the left side, picking his way, still on his feet, spins, still on his feet, takes on tacklers, still fighting his way. He's got a first down. Right. Give him the touchdown.
Right at the
Give
goal
it
line.
to him.
Looked like he about a foot shy of the end zone there.
So they decide to
give it to him again. Let him get that touchdown.
So that's 14 yards. And a Falston Pharmacy first down. The fourth first down of this drive. And you know that Red Hawk defense has got a lot of pride, but I'm sure they got some of the reserves in there now. But Goodson, his last game in a Burns uniform, wants to go out the right way. I think they're going to run a little wildcat with Wilson here.
Yeah, brought in big boys, brought in Perry.
Yeah, got a little bit of extra beef on the right side, claps the hands. Wilson will go in for the numbers bookkeeping touchdown. So a little pride salvage by the Bulldog offense as they score, making it 56-13.
Yeah, Wilson took the Wildcat right up the middle. Little 1 yard score. So we've got Ryan Sisk coming in. What a season Ryan Sisk has. Didn't start out as a number one kicker, but has been pretty impressive to say the least.
And Sisk will line it up. If he can get, there we go. So Sisk.
A guy coming
ready,
in
and they're going to try.
That's going to be a penalty.
No, it's not a penalty. I mean, I don't think they had enough on the line, but the on to go quickly extra point. Good. We'll be back.
Attention Shelby and surrounding area. Now through Saturday, Marburger Chevrolet in Shelby has red tag new Chevy Silverados with 0% financing, plus 0 payment till next year, and 0 money down payment available with lender approval. Plus used cars from $8,900 with rates as low as 4.9%. Hurry in now, sell in Saturday. Chevy Silverados red tag 000. Used cars from $8,900. Marburger Chevrolet, 200 West Dixon Boulevard, Highway 74 West in Shelby. Online at marburgerchevrolet.com.
21-0. East Rutherford leads Reedsville. Wow. I mean, that's really impressive.
Burns alum Philip Russ got his boys playing good.
Yeah,
for sure.
7 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Wright's Jewelry scoreboard, 56-14. So for only the second time this year, the Red Hawks surrender more than 10. The bad thing is they've scored 56.
Yep.
And they ain't letting up. I was going to go ahead and tell you. They ain't going to let up.
Well, like I say, 7 minutes left in this ball game. Not much time left here. Sisk in for this kickoff. Not sure.
And Jam J's Pizza Factory kickoff, and he'll angle it to the right side.
See if he does an onside here. I don't know.
Well, what's the harm?
Might as well.
So everybody lined up. Sisk. And just squibs it. And hopefully he didn't kick it to Young. He didn't. He kicks it to 7. And busting free, and he'll take it over to the 44-yard line in plus territory. So Redhawks have 6.5 to go, and you know that this is the type of team that wants 60 points.
Yep.
And they had 69 last week, 56 this week. I mean, they are, the word juggernaut probably gets overused, but
they'll go on to face the winner of
Yeah.
East Surrey and I think South Stokes or West Stokes, one of those Stokes schools. Not sure the score of that game, but
they are on a collision course with Shelby, that 2-3 matchup.
I'm like you, Tom. Not to hurt your feelings, but I think Monroe is.
They're going to be hard.
Be hard
to
for
deal
Shelby
with.
to beat Monroe. I would have to say
they're
that.
going to be hard to deal with. As long as they stay healthy. It looks like they got a backup quarterback in. And let's try to get the number. And he's got it. Hands off, straight ahead. Is that Lindsey? He's hitting the mouth. And I don't think he got it. Is that number 4?
16, the backup quarterback.
Is that 4? What's the number of the running back? 9.
Don't see a 16 on the roster. But
at this point, who cares?
Yep, second and 9
So it's
here.
a 2nd and 9. So number 9, I believe, is the running back. Gets a yard. 2nd down and 9 as probably some JVs get moved up. I did ask for an updated roster or didn't get one. So we don't know.
I was going to say, I don't think it's
Yeah.
that big of a deal.
Double wide receivers left and right. Shotgun again. And Burns is offside, and they're going to kill the play, a Putnam Distributors penalty. And believe it or not, first one against Burns in the second half.
Yeah,
They've only been penalized 3 times tonight.
Done a pretty decent job with that tonight. You're right.
Yeah, so clock runs, 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. 56-14 on your Rights Jewelry scoreboard, and we will have a post-game show brought to you by the Stamey Funeral Home. We'll give out some awards. Then we'll get on the big white bus and go back to Burns. 2nd down, 4. And snap is back, and it's going to be 9 again. It's thrown for a loss. Who got that tackle?
35.
That's
35.
Jude Towery.
Tell you what, Jude is playing like a man possessed.
That boy, he's got some high potential for sure. I like the way he plays.
Well, he's in my class. Yeah. He's really he's kind of a neat kid. He's neat to talk to. I taught his sister too. She's up at Appalachian State. But Jude looks like a California surfer boy if you see him. But he's really long. He's like 6'2" or 3", long arms. I think he's going to make a great addition to that defensive line.
Yeah, he's just a 10th grader this year, so
yeah.
Yep.
So it's 3rd down and 6. And it's pistol, offset to the right as the running back, and going to keep it, and 16's going to keep it. Don't know who he is, but he's going to meet the AstroTurf there as I think Max Davis drove him into the ground. So good job by Davis. He sure hadn't quit. He's another one of the young Bulldogs. And
he's just a sophomore as well. So, the future's bright for his Burns team. The JV team won the conference championship. Can't forget about the middle school team won, and got a few of those guys coming up next year. So I think the future's bright for his Burns Bulldog football program.
Yeah, a lot of young talent, a lot of young talent. Another senior playing his last game just came across Joel Kendrick. He was a little banged up tonight. Devon Parrott. Those two drove driver's edge with me a couple of years ago. Mm-hmm. Great guys. A lot of good human beings on this team. And 4th down and 8. They're going to run the football, and they're going to get a first down. Maybe slip down. Depends on.
It's going to be right at the state.
Come on, give us one. And they do. They mark it at the 36. They had to get to about the 36 and a half. It looks like he's a half yard short. Will you mark that ball a half yard short? Come on. They're going to give him the first down. They're going to give him the first down.
But, talk about, the seniors, Marshall McGowan, Xavion Wilson, Elijah Goodson, Graham Orlick, KJ Husky, some of those guys, man, they've had a heck of a career.
They're going to be, they won a lot of games.
Yeah.
They won a lot of games, had a lot of deep playoff runs.
Yep. Part of those, the deep run we had 2 years ago.
Part of that.
Played key roles on those teams.
Part of that team that beat Shelby twice in the same year,
yep.
won the conference championship. So a lot of fond memories by this team. 4 wide receivers, 1:40 to go, and it's going to be run up the middle again and bouncing off a tackler. Sorry, we don't have let me see. Do we have a 9 on the Monroe roster? It is. We have just Jameer Jackson is who's been running the football. So that's going to be a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7, 1:15 and counting. Burns trying to show a little pride here. And a good job by the Monroe coaching staff. Get some of these reserves a little playing time. And you certainly don't want to get anybody hurt this stage of the game. Double wide receivers left and right. Pistol set again, a little offset pistol there. He's slightly to the left of the unnamed quarterback. And it's going to be run up the middle and met and thrown down, and he'll lose. Or they're going to give him no gain.
That's Max Davis there.
So the clock ticks down to 40. They do not need to run another play. And surely they won't. I don't think they're going to run another play. Unless somebody's dad gave a lot of T-shirt money to the booster club and needs a play, I don't think anybody's going to run another play. Monroe coming off the field. That's going to be your final Wright's Jewelry scoreboard. Monroe 56, Burns 14. We'll be back with the Stamey Funeral Home post-game show. Don't go anywhere.
Make sure your pets and livestock are all cozy and warm this winter with a stop in at Parker Family Feed in Bellwood. They have all the bedding you need, from shavings to hay. They'll love you for it. And keep their bellies full with Combat pet and livestock food. They have hay rings too, along with fence posts and all kinds of fencing wire. And they still have deer corn. That's Parker Family Feed, 121 Carpenter's Grove Church Road, off Highway 18 North in Bellwood. Open 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 8 to 12:30 on Saturday. Like them on Facebook too. Buy here, pay here at SN Auto Sales in Shelby. And yes, they've got vehicles priced under $10,000. How about a 2013 Hyundai Elantra priced at $99.95? How about a 2013 Kia Soul for $99.95? A 2011 Ford Econoline cargo van priced at $79.95, and a 2013 Dodge Dart $99.95. You too can become a satisfied customer at SN Auto Sales, 417 South Post Road in Shelby. Online at srautosales.com. Like them on Facebook too. Don't miss the Black Friday sale at Wright's Jewelry in Falston. You'll find deals throughout the big store, like diamond gemstone pendants, 20% off, rings and earrings, 20 to 60% off, and their big doorbuster, a sterling silver simulated diamond cross pendant on an 18-inch chain. Regular $49.95, but just $24.95. Plus sterling silver personalized jewelry, 20 to 60% off. Don't miss the Black Friday sale, Friday, November 29th at Wright's Jewelry, 4911 Falston Road, Highway 18 in Falston. Online at WrightsJewelryStore.com. The Dodge Black Friday sales event is underway at Marburger Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Shelby. Get in on big performance and receive $11,100 total bonus cash allowance on the new 2024 Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat. And if you're a Ford brand owner or leasee, you can get $2,000 bonus cash allowance on a new 2024 Dodge Durango. All during the Black Friday sales event at Marburger Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1310 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Get more bang for Your buck at James River Equipment Company in Shelby, the area's John Deere dealer. Now, when you purchase a John Deere compact tractor and loader, you'll get pallet forks for only $1. That's right, $1. Plus, get 0% financing for 60 months. But hurry, the offer ends soon. At James River Equipment Company, 703 North Post Road, Highway 180 North in Shelby. Online at jamesriverequipment.com.
Now is the time to have your HVAC system serviced for the winter months to come. Right now at Bill Shuford Heating and Air in Shelby, get 60 months no interest on qualifying systems for qualified applicants for as low as $89 per month. Bill Shuford Heating and Air sales and services American Standard HVAC systems, which are rated #1 in reliability. Call Bill Shuford Heating and Air at 704-484-0025 to book your appointment. Bill Shuford Heating and Air, 213 Campbell Street in Shelby. Online at BillShufordHVAC.com.
All right, so Burns season concluded. Wright's Jewelry scoreboard, 56-14. Want to make sure we do this before we give you the rest of the postgame show. Once again, postgame show brought to you by Stamey Funeral Home, and that's located in Falston, North Carolina. I do want to thank Burns, Chris White, Jennifer Aberley, the rest of our administration for always letting us do the broadcast, always bringing video for the home games. Road games get a little tough, guys. You know how that goes. But home games were always available on YouTube. So thank you to the administration for allowing us to do that. There's a lot of people back at KTC, Calvin, Teresa, and Kevin Hastings, amongst others, who have, you know, they're not getting rich off these broadcasts. They do it for community support. So we just like to thank them, you know, the Hastings family, for continuing to support high school athletics in Cleveland, Gaston, Lincoln, and Rutherford counties by doing all these broadcasts. So thank you to the Hastings family and all the folks back at KTC Broadcasting as well. Thank you to my partner, Matt Royster, who's, come here every week and helped us out with the broadcast. I appreciate his help. Joe Weibrel on the stats. Pat and Walt always bringing me candy every week, so I do appreciate that. Trent Marty's been wonderful with the technology and the equipment and just done a fabulous job. And anytime there's a technical issue, Trent Marty's on it. So there's a lot of people that help make this broadcast possible. And we just appreciate everybody who has done this and, you know, creates gainful employment for me to come out here and have fun and watch a football game every Friday night. So thanks to all those people. And I know I always forget somebody, but just thank you to everybody for making this possible. I want to thank our seniors who have played their last game tonight. Marshall McGowan, Xavier Wilson, Elijah Goodson, Graham Warlick, KJ Husky, Trevor Hunt, Andre Degree, Johnny Hames, Gabe Duncan, Devon, don't call me Devin Parrott. Devon, they called him Devin on the loudspeaker, but they gave a little recognition. Tristan Garland and Avery Wilson, another senior. Austin Woodring, another senior. And then Joel Kendrick, another senior. So thank you to our seniors. We appreciate that. And Coach Devine has done a really good job. I mean, we've lost a lot of talent to graduation, and these young guys have stepped up and had a very good season. They're going to end their season at 8-4. And thus the next season begins. As soon as this season's over, the next season begins. So Burns will go back to work. They'll be in the weight room on Monday, and they will await next season. Just a few notes from the second half. The scoring was done by Young, a 60-yard touchdown return, an interception return of 55 yards by Clark. And then they also had Lindsey with a 3-yard touchdown. Add them all up, it was 56-7 before Wilson's 1-yard TD plunge late made it 56-14. It was a 35-7 game at the half. So, Matt, what we got on the stat sheet for Burns?
Rushing, we got Elijah Goodson, 64 yards, 1 touchdown. Xavier Wilson, 52 yards, 1 touchdown. Receiving, Jordan Ussery, 14 yards receiving. Defense led by Xavier Wilson, 4 tackles and 1 sack. Elijah Goodson's 4 tackles and a forced fumble. Max Davis, 6 total tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 1 sack, a fumble recovery, and 1 pass breakup. Big game there for Max Davis. Jude Towery coming in, 3 tackles, and all 3 of those were tackles for loss. And always thank you to Joe Robble. And have been all year for getting us those stats.
Okay.
Appreciate all your work.
And we're going to give the scores. It's still 21-0 East Rutherford over Reedsville. North Lincoln 40-7 over West Henderson. Ashbrook and South Point tied at 21. Crest 35-7 over Oak Grove. Hickory 35-7 over Statesville. Robinson 27-7 over Kings Mountain. Dudley 35-0 over Reynolds. West Charlotte 44-3 over West Rowan. Irwin 35-14 over Smoky Mountain. Now, okay, wait a minute. Updated score. East Rutherford 21-14 over Reedsville. So it was 21-0. I just got an update, 21-14. Brevard 15-8 over Bunker Hill. Salisbury 10-0 over Walkertown. Randleman 31-21 over Forest Hills. Monroe here a 56-14 winner over Burns. West Oaks a winner, 28-21 over East Surrey. So Community School of Davidson 10-7 over Mount Pleasant. Maiden 21-0 over, Shelby 21-0 over Maiden. Mount Airy 35-0 over Mountain Island. South Stanley 7-6 over Starmount. Corvion 52-0 over Mitchell. Eastern Randolph 42-0 over Cherokee. Murphy up 14-3 over Christ the King. And Robbinsville 19-0 over Bessemer City. So that's your Wright Stewart scoreboard here on the Stamey Funeral Home of Falston post-game show. Time to give out awards. Offensive Player of the Game is brought to you by Parker Farm Service of Kings Mountain, North Carolina. Who we got, Matt?
Offensive, Elijah Goodson, 64 yards and 1 touchdown.
All right, so and just the passion that he showed. I had him for 66 yards. He didn't have a ton of yards, but never quit. Did have the fumble, and then he just ran angry on the next possession. So he wanted to go out the right way as a senior, and he did. So your offensive player of the game brought to you by Parker Farm Service. One more time, that's Elijah Goodson. Defensive player of the game brought to you by Main Street Hardware in Lawndale, North Carolina.
I got to go Max Davis, 6 tackles. 1 of those tackles for loss, 1 sack, 1 fumble recovery, and a pass breakup thrown in there too. So heck of a game, Max Davis, all over the field, as always.
Great.
Has a great overall year as well too.
All right, so Max Davis, once again, your Main Street Hardware of Lawndale, defensive player of the game. Now, the cool play of the game brought to you by Shelby Heating and Air Conditioning of Shelby. It's pretty cool to see the Wildcat. Haven't seen that all year. Zay Wilson comes in, runs that Wildcat, takes it in from a yard out. And that was the, by the way, touchdown Burns got. Made it 14 to 56-14, but playing with a little pride. And it was cool to see the guys still fighting, even though they were down big in that second half. So the cool play of the game, Wilson's 1-yard touchdown run out of the Wildcat, is Shelby Heating and Air is brought to you by Shelby Heating and Air Conditioning. Now time for the overall player of the game, brought to you by S&R Auto Sales of Shelby. And once you throw in his defensive stats as well, it's got to be Elijah Goodson.
Yep. Yeah, Elijah got four tackles and a forced fumble to go along with his 64 yards and 1 touchdown.
So your overall player of the game, once again, brought to you by S&R Auto Sales of Shelby, North Carolina. So that'll do it. Got a long drive back. The Full Throttle Power Sports post-game show with Kevin and the gang and Dennis and Will and the folks back at the studio. You can kick it on over to 101.5 or 92.9, whichever one you could tune in better on your radio dial. You can also go to YouTube, and you can find the Full Throttle Power Sports post-game show, and you can watch the video. They'll have highlights of the games that they're actually able to have video from, so they may have some highlights for you. They'll definitely have all the scores, and they'll have insight, and they'll tell you who's playing who next week. So if you want to keep up with high school football in our area, always tune in after every broadcast to the Full Throttle Power Sports post-game show. For Tom Cinefani and Matt Royster, Matt, go ahead and tell your listeners how much you appreciate them.
Hey, enjoyed it this year. Like I say, congratulations to all the seniors on a heck of a season. Best of luck in the future. The future Bulldogs coming up. I can't wait till next year to see y'all progress. Thank you to Kevin and the gang, everybody, Chris White for allowing us to do this, and for you, Tom, for allowing me to do this too. And I look forward to next year.
All right. Well, Matt, always a pleasure. Trent Marty, appreciate all the work you do, and he also got us a hot dog tonight, so he gets points for that. One more time, Wrights Jewelry scoreboard: Monroe 56, Burns 14. Kick it on over to the Full Throttle Power Sports post-game show on YouTube or 101.5, 92.9.